Yeah, it's been a long time coming to rep the East. Buffalo bad with a vengeance. We resurrected the team, man, we dangerous. Watch for these horns, they lacerate and cut. We don't play no game while we play this game. No, I'm playing us. You know what it's about, you made me wanna shout. They said to take it now, we took another route. Deuces to the drought. Play through all the doubters, finger pointing and laughing. The ones that was talking that trash are the same ones circling wagons. We ain't having it. Dominate divisions ever since we put the L in it. Lots of competition out the stadium like Hammer Fist. Stephon Diggs a grave and he pays respects to the cornerbacks that can't cover quickness. Then he catches it. Yeah. In 1995 to 2020, break the streaks. Had the faith in every season for the team, cause I believe. Taught me no matter how many times you're down, do not accept defeat. Feel like number 17. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen. Yeah. What? You got me feeling like I'm Josh. Okay. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen. Yeah. Josh. Yeah.
Got me feeling like I'm
Who? Josh. Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yeah. Succeed the most in the freezing cold. Break a couple tables in a parking lot with sleet and snow. Yeah. Put the work in with Sean McDermott, a worthy coach. Y'all can get the hands like a Wilson ball when it's easily thrown. Yeah. Got so many yards to the point we owning property. I remember haters talking foolish with that gossiping, but they don't want it with Buffalo. Cause when the winter storm hits, they'll be stuck with nowhere to go. Let's play like a hide and seek. We'll find a week up on the field to hike and we'll release the lights to Trey White and Edmonds, all kinds of D. Back in the driver's seat, the Singletary, he's sprinting scary to carry the ball through the plane. Embarrass these adversaries, prepare to be victimized. We gave New England pass up on their back. Told New York to check, they left the scene and packed the bags. Was fishing for some dolphins, left them beats up on the sand. AFC East champs. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen. Yeah. What? You got me feeling like I'm Josh. Okay. You got me feeling like I'm Josh Allen. Yeah. Josh.
Got me feeling like I'm
Who? Josh. Yeah.
Josh Allen.
We need that Josh to show up today. What up? I'm going to rip through this fast because I'm going to head over to my brother's to watch the Bills game. I apologize. So, the day got away from me. My fat ass doesn't fit in any of my nice clothes, so I had to try to find something for we have a viewing and a funeral to go to tomorrow, and I realized I can't fit in any of my... It's football season. It's wing season, man. It's chicken wing and cookie season, and it gets dark at 5 o'clock season, and it's just one of those times where I need to have something nice to wear, and I don't. So I'm trying to figure it out, but I was a little behind because of that. I'm sure everyone's going to be quiet in here because everyone's watching the games. That's okay. We'll rip through this. We will give spots. I'm going to random when I come back tonight. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the time looks like. I'm supposed to be getting a ride from my mom and dad to go over. But if I'm not in a rush at the end, I'll random up the fantasy spots for next week. Yes, I didn't advertise them. I wasn't going to give them, but I'm like, how do I skip one break where we don't give away fantasy spots? Dude, these games started out really slow. Oh, there's another Saints touchdown. Saints just rolling on the Giants. Dayball should have stayed in Buffalo. I would be a lot more confident if we had Dayball calling the plays today. But, Joe Brady's done his own. He's handled it. Fantasy's wackadoo right now. It's so whacked out. Like, I really hope we get it downtown here. Anthony Richardson, white hot rookies. I knew you guys would be quiet, but come on, fill me in. How's your fantasy playoffs going? At least give me a little something here. JJ Elite Series. Oh, that Bengals game makes me so mad from yesterday. Come on, someone give me something. Don, I know you're out with cash, right? You got basketball? He asked me, are you going to do this before there's a Stroud base. You going to do this before the Bills game? I'm like, heck yeah, because I don't know what would happen. Listen, I don't like to ever leave you guys hanging. Trey Tucker, 2-color for the Raiders. He's been the guy this week, going out to Adam Freeman. What up, Adam? Were you a little worried at first, Craig? I didn't know you were a Dolphins fan. I wouldn't have been so nice to you. No, I'm just kidding. That last week of our games are going to be wild if we win tonight. The Bills and the Dolphins could be battling it out for the division on week 17 if we win today. Jaron Hall and Schoonmaker. Yeah, you had to be worried at the beginning, right? And then like no Hill, right before. Thank God I saw it. Like, and they announced it late. Well, you guys, listen. If we win today, and Craig, like, I'm just speaking as a fan of the NFL. But if I'm looking at it from a betting perspective, I guess is the best way to put it. If we win today, I bet the Bills win the division because I do think you guys having to play the Cowboys and the Ravens gives you one loss. And I feel like us going into late December to play you gives us an edge. Although it's in Miami. I'll rephrase that. If we win today, I think we play for the division against you week 17 or 18 or whatever it is. That's how the best way to put it. I don't think we necessarily win that game, but I do think it comes down to that game. I think like it was when I saw that on the schedule, I was like, something's fishy here. Something doesn't sniff right here. And I was like, it's gonna come down to the division. I didn't think it'd be like this. I didn't think it'd be us clawing our way to a playoff spot. Yeah, it was a smart move. Craig, I like that you say that because that was a smart move on the Dolphins' part. Why play a dude you don't need to beat a team? Now, I would have left him active and then say, hey, we probably don't need him. So let's let him active on the sidelines. But I wish there was a designation for that. Active, but not starting. You know, like, I mean, they can always say that, but they don't. They'll, like, make a guy active, like, and then right before the game, be like, we're going to use him limited snaps. White hot Dalton Kincaid. There's a nice C-Mac. His odds to score 2 touchdowns are like 180. Like, that dude just are like, he's going to score 2. If you want to bet it, we'll take your money. You know, if he doesn't, but we're not going to give you any extra money when he scores 2. Yeah, but I agree with you, Craig. Tyreek Hill. There goes his shot at MVP. And that's okay. He probably wasn't winning it anyhow. I bet on him the week he was like trending up. And then he didn't play the whole game last week. So I cashed out half on my bet. I only put 10 on it. But I cashed out half just to like, and I reinvested it into Josh Allen for MVP. Because I think if he wins tonight, his odds go up significantly. There's a Will Levis. Hey, there we go. Who's got Carolina? Donnie with the rookie sweaters. Bryce Young. Nice sweater, too. Yeah, you have Dallas. Dallas is in Miami, but you play Ravens and Ravens. But the Dallas in Miami doesn't affect it like it couldn't with the Bills. Like, and I also don't think it affects it this late in the season. Remember when we played you guys last year, first week of the season? There's a Max Dugan for the Chargers to Zach McCarthy. Zach, are you in here? Zach is supposed to have a personal rip of UFC, so I only want to rip it if he's live. I'll have to message him. I don't want to rip it if he's not in here. Oh, you're like, see, that's interesting, Craig. I just saw what you said. You're hoping for the 1 seed yet. That's wild. That's wild. I forget. Like, that's your head. My head's like, we can win the division. That's so crazy. It's a crazy season. It's the most parity I ever remember. I got to check something real quick. NFL standings. Wild card. Yeah, I guess it's only 10 wins. And you're only 1 behind. If we went out, it's 11. Ravens won't. Yeah. The one you need to win is the Ravens. We need you to lose. I mean, it's kind of like this, right? Ready? We need to beat the Cowboys. We need you to lose to the Cowboys. We need the Ravens. We need you to beat the Ravens. We need the Ravens to, like, lose out. And there's still an odd chance we could get the 1 seed. Like, that's what has to happen. The Ravens won't lose out. It's not going to happen, but it's just funny that there's that mathematical ability there. Hey, here's everyone coming in. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is the Cowboys game. I'm just focused on the Chiefs. In the words of all we need is we need to win out to your game. So we need to win our next 3. We need you to lose one of the next 3, and then it comes down to ours to win the division. That's all it is. You know that? So if you, let's say you lose to the Cowboys, just hypothetically, and we win today and we beat the Chargers and the Pats, which is, we should beat the Chargers and the Pats, right? It comes down to the division for us. If we beat you, we win the division. We just need you to lose one of your next 3, which is what? The Cowboys, the Ravens, and then your game today. So you're good today. So you just need to. We just need you to lose one between the Cowboys and the Ravens, and then we need to win today. You know, Bucks with another one. Oh, dude, don't get me on the should have, man. I can start listing Broncos, Jets, Patriots. Our losses are like against the shittiest team, dude. It's the worst. And we have a total of 24 points for losses. Up to like last week, even before last week when we won, we were plus 101. It's crazy. Ooh, nice color there for the Seattle Seahawks. Charbonnet going out to JCH. Oh, I'm so mad at the Bengals, dude, for... Oh, no, listen. There's no gimmies in this league. They should. That's why I said they should. They should beat they should have beat the Broncos. You know, they should beat the Chargers. They should beat but there's no guarantees. And like I said, I was telling my brother and, man, no downtown again. Here's how I feel. We just need to consider this. We're in the playoffs right now. If we lose, we're done. Consider that. Like, we should not be thinking anything other than that. Our playoffs already started. We are in the playoffs right now. We can't lose. We have 8 games to win the Super Bowl. Essentially, is what it comes down to. The Browning Bengals. I know, man. It's well. Let's talk about this. It's the faltering Vikings. The Vikings, dude. I've like kind of lost a lot of faith in O'Connell at the coach in the Vikings there. I just. Everyone always wanted to blame Kirk and stuff and this and that, but like it might have been Kirk carrying the Vikings. You know, it's so easy to be like, oh, Kirk's not that good. He's a manager. But, like, it might be the coaching that's holding him back. Too much Tommy DeVito hype this week, man. It came, he came back down to reality. Hey, what's that Bears score? It's not on right now. Are the Bears still winning? I need the Bears to win big time. Brian Burns out of 299. Darnell Washington. Hey, I saw Tremaine Edmonds got himself a touchdown. A defensive touchdown. I saw you finally, you have former Bills, Tremaine Edmonds. I still have his autographed jersey hanging up. That's out of 100, by the way, for the Bears. I still have Tremaine's autographed jersey hanging up in my basement. Joe Shiesty. Little mini card. Get the tobacco top loaders out. Houston losing helps Buffalo. More than anything, we really need the Browns to lose, too. Like, well, not more than anything. Houston, I kind of like banked on today. Houston should have lost, right? They have their Sons, Stroud, Dell, and Nico. Like, if they win today, and I heard a guy today on the radio say it was on one of the pregame shows. Oh, anything less than a playoff appearance for the Texans is going to leave this season a disappointment. I'm like, dude, you guys sound like Bills fans from like that weren't fans 5 years ago. They weren't even supposed to win more than 5 games this year. And now all of a sudden it's like anything less than the playoffs. Yeah, Don, and you know what sucks? The team we needed to lose the most was the Bengals because they beat us in Cincinnati. Dallas was the only, like, decent... Here we go. Parker Washington. That's going to be blue. 420. Parker Washington. Is he Steelers? Who's got Parker Washington? You guys are going to get some credit. We do the smoke weed every day. Credit. 420 credit. Parker Washington, Jacksonville Jaguars. Who's got him? Zach McCarthy. Zach with the... He got the last 420 credit too. Zach with the 420 credit. We rounded up. We give him $5 credit for the 420 credit. That is a 4 out of 20 card. Jalen Hyatt, Chrome. We got a little Kincaid and a Will Levis there. What's his stats look like today? Tanks Bigsby Chrome Refractor. We haven't seen any of our autographs yet. There's a Stroud. Jaron Hall. Josh Downs out of 299. You know what he did yesterday? He let me down yesterday. I needed a touchdown out of him so badly. All right, here we go. First autograph coming up. It's going to be maybe the Mingo HL, baby. For the Carolina Panthers out of 25. Carolina going out to Donnie Norris. Jonathan Mingo out of 25. Anybody sweating their playoffs yet? You know what I hate? I'm up like, I'm 87% projected to win and like 60-some% projected to win. It means nothing. My dad's calling me. Let me get through this and answer this. Tarkington out of 25. Hey, what's up? You probably need about another 10, so if you gotta go, you can go. All right, sounds good. All right, sounds good. All right, appreciate it. Love you, Dad. Tarkington for the Giants out of 25. Did they short us an auto? I've never, in all the years of opening Legacy, I've never been shorted an auto. I'm going to go back through it all again. I don't think we've ever had a short auto in Legacy. Let me just rifle through this. If we did, I'll take care of you guys. Ah! Good for you, Tony, you bum. Tony deserves it. He came out and said, it's the ref's fault. It's not mine. He's supposed to have to warn me. Shut up. Sorry. That annoyed me. Like, after everything was done, he could have just shut his mouth and be like, all right, like, it's over with. I'm just going to be quiet. Like, they weren't even mad at me. Wow. There's a Dak. We did not. They shorted us an auto? All right. They did not give us an auto, so we're going to grab something here and rip it open. Let me see if I have something here. Here, I'll grab one of these. I said there's got to be something in these things. We've been ripping through these. Let's throw a little extra box in here for you guys. They short us an auto. There's 2 autos in here. It's so dumb. On all the years, I've never seen a Legacy box shorted. Houston about to tie it up. They got stopped. Jamie Newman and Otis Anderson. No big names. There are Herberts. I think Allen's in this. So they're like Easter egg finds. Otis Anderson Jr. and Jamie Newman. Dang it, I was hoping for something out of there. Like a Lawrence or something. Jamie Newman was on the Eagles. I got to check these guys out. All right, we got to get to all of our autographs yet. Well, 2 more boxes. Jamie Newman, actually, he was a free agent. Last team signed for was the Philadelphia Eagles. So that'll go to Philly. Noah Brown. They tied it up with 3 minutes left. Wild. Like you just said, Craig, should have, could have, would have, right? Otis Anderson Jr. That was his father. I knew, like, he was in a lot of trouble. The Rams. Otis Anderson Jr. was with the Rams. Yeah, oh, that's right. His dad, I knew he was his dad was in trouble. That's right. His dad, man, why you got to say that and bring it dark, Chris? But you're right, it did. I remember reading about that where I was. Like, I was driving home from just, like, locally, and I read that. I was like, what the, who, like, what kind of psychopath? Like, you have to be some kind of different, like, you're right, Chris. That's, like, it's just disturbing on a whole other level. It's like people who do it to their parents, or the only time I feel like I've ever heard that story, and I was like, serves them right, is like in abusive situations. Like, psychologically, nothing much. We got to try to rip your box here before I leave, man. Started out right. Detroit Lions with the Hutch out of 50. Oh, you got a 420 card, man. Another $5 credit. You breastfeed, right, Zach, with your moobs? That's cool, man. That's neat. You can do that. Out of 50, Hutch for the Lions going out to Christine. And Justin Ross. Buffalo Bills or the Chiefs? Justin Ross, Kansas City Chiefs on that one. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, Nakobe Dean out of 8. Nakobe Dean. Philly. Man, third day in a row. We got to stop with this dude. We'll have to random him up. Caleb Ellaby. I blame John Carter Hennessy because he said, you always pull that guy. And we had went weeks without pulling him. And for the Tennessee Titans out of 15, Roger McCreary. I do feel bad we didn't get to this earlier, man. I wanted to sit and watch some of these games, but I'm like all anxious about the Bills game. Did you see the picks on NFL Network? 5 picks, 4 for the Bills. Irvin was the only one that went with the Cowboys. Ow. Jalen Naylor, I barely knew her, out of 25 for the Vikings. This guy been coming on strong. I hope not today. Likely he will, though. Isaiah Likely, 4 out of 5 going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Rob, he always uses the red ink, too. I think he's going to be all right with them. And our big card is for the Buffalo Bills, Kaiir Elam. He's on the track back. 1 out of 1. Ricky with the Elam 1 of 1. He's got to pick it up too. Boom. Fireworks 1 of 1. I wish Pax was down here to give me a good. Yeah. All right. Got one more to do here. And then, Zach, we will rip your box very quickly. Unless for whatever reason you want to save it for after the Bills' victory tonight. Nice try. Nice try. You already got your $5 credit. I already rounded up your $5 credit. What the heck? It's stuck. What do you want to do? Rip it now or save it for victory rip tonight? Back-to-back Bills. 25 out of 25. Elam and Hamlin. Uh-oh. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? And for the Atlanta Falcons, going out to Lonnie, it is going to be Desmond Ritter out of 125. This Carolina-Atlanta game. Dude, we can speed rip it. Another one. Both boxes. Hutch for the Lions. Christine. Pair of Hutches for you. Americana and Illumination. And then we have the 6 out of 8. Nicholas Petit Frere. I want to say Browns. I forget though. No. Tennessee Titans. What's going on here? Who is it? All right, here's our gold packs. Oh my gosh, why do we keep doing this in these boxes? It's going to be a 2 out of 3, but it's going to be Desmond Ritter. This happened to us yesterday, too. I'm sure Lonnie's not going to complain. Wow, Carolina's going to upset Atlanta. Ah, man, I was hoping for a big name, but we did get a 1 out of 3. John Ridgeway. Not sure I have to look that one up. Bucks are going to beat the Packers. That goes out to the Commanders. Man, it's the witching hour. It's crazy, dude. Oh, I almost wrote Packers. Packers have fallen off as of late, man. Like, they just don't look like the same they did to start. That's a wild finish for some of these. And by no means is this Chiefs game done yet. You know, it should be, but you know, as Craig pointed out, coulda, shoulda, woulda, doesn't matter. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of these. We got some stuff to show off. No downtown. Listen, there are 5 holiday blasters yet. That means we've opened 15. I'm thinking the downtown is in there somewhere. Zach, you got the Jags Parker Washington 420. We're going to give you $5 credit for that. Fran Tarkington out of 25. Base CJ Stroud. Joe Burrow under the lights. Out of 100, Butkus, Levis, Richardson White Hot rookies. Stroud base and our red and greens were Deontay Banks, Max Dugan, and Zach Harrison. Those were optic red and greens there. Petit Frere for the Titans. That's going to be going out to Ricky Stone. We got for the Rams, LA Rams is going to be Don Wiley. And the Eagles, Jamie Newman. That's because I gave this box out because they were missing an auto out of Legacy. I've never seen that in Legacy. Charbonnet for the Seattle Seahawks going out to John Carter Hennessy. That's a sweet patch there. And then the Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers, who just took down a win. Why not, you know? Why not just make your draft pick worse? And then the Trey Tucker for the Raiders. Raiders going out to Adam Freeman. We have the Justin Ross for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to be going out to Chris Taylor. Looks like they are going to be taking down the New England Patriots, but not like dominantly. They're interesting. Minnesota Vikings. Long Josh, Roger McCreary for the Titans, and we got the Nakobe Dean for the Eagles, and for the Carolina Panthers, Jonathan Mingo. That's going to be a 26 out of 35. Wow, imagine that, getting that excited. Tickets for that game were as low as like 45 cents. Not a joke. Before fees. After fees, they were probably like $300. Fucking fees, man. It's the reason I don't go to more games, is fees. Literally. It's the reason I don't go to more football games. Commanders, John Ridgeway. We got the Desmond Ritter out of 3 going out to the Atlanta Falcons. They just lost to the Carolina Panthers. And a pair of Hutchies for the Detroit Lions going out to Christine. This first one's going to be numbered out of 50. The second one's going to be numbered out of 25. Another Ritter there for you. Pair of Ritters, pair of Hutch. And then a pair of Bills, but two different players. Kyer Elam, that one's going to be a 1 of 1, and a Hamlin out of 25. 1 of 1, 25 out of 25. That is going to be the Buffalo Bills getting both of those. And for the Baltimore Ravens, Rob Palacia getting the Isaiah Likely out of 5. All right, guys, let me give away 2 $5 hit list credits. And we will give away next week's fantasy spots. I'm not going to do a paper football, though. But I will give away 2 fantasy spots for next week after these hit lists. Oh, we got to give away the Caleb Ellaby first. It shows Rob Scandal instead of you. Hit me up because there were the. Oh, you know what it probably was, Shelton. I'm glad you said something. Message me quick before I forget. It was probably on a tag situation and it just self-corrected. It's not even a fault, Chris. It probably just auto-corrected. We didn't catch it. That's important that you let us know that. Thank you. Oops, this is actually the Caleb Ellaby. Yeah, just message me now so I don't forget. I'll switch it here. And that means I probably didn't tag you either, did I? That is going to be the Miami Dolphins getting it. Doug Berger with the Ellaby. He just wants to probably punch me for even sending that to him. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know what happened. There it is. All right, first things first, let's do the 2 $5 hit list credits, and then we'll do the fantasy spots for next week. I was a little disappointed. We gave away a free contest yesterday for the Saturday games, and we had 4 people sign up. Tampa Bay and New Orleans Saints racing for the top spot. That means there is, in a world, the Bills might miss the playoffs, but the Bucks and the Saints get in. It's just wacky league. Cowboys and Pats. Doug Berger and Jeff Guffey. And it's not just the Bills. There's other teams too, but that's just my team. All right, we're going to do your box here in a minute then. Week 16 pick'em. That's stupid. What is he doing? That's not a Belichick move. He's just not being Belichick. Hawks and Rams or Seattle Seahawks. John Carter Hennessy, you're going to get the pick'em spot for next week. Slam, you already got one for next week. All right, we'll do week 16 FanDuel. Why stupid Panthers? Why did they screw something up for you? Oh, because of their pick, you mean? Oh, they're screwing you guys, aren't they? That's your pick. Dude, they when teams trade that, they want to screw you guys over. Yeah, I forgot. That's right. Bears, that sucks for you guys. And then you guys are out winning games, so you're screwing your own selves off. Baltimore Ravens going to be Rob Palacia. All right, here we go. We are going to, Rob, let's do your box quick here. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, Mondo. You love that? Mm-hmm. Do me a fix it. What's your mom doing?
She's going to play a video game with us. What the heck?
Yeah, you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you glad Daddy found that?
Mm-hmm.
I love you. Want to say hi to the guys?
Hi.
What do we say? Hey, hey. Let's go, Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
yay! All right, guys, I'm going to... I already have it right here, but I will let you pick. Hey, wait, Cohen! Cohen! I only have one other one. Cohen! Coco! Okay, Google, make an announcement.
What's the message?
Cohen, come down here real quick.
Okay, broadcasting now.
All right, we'll get this going for you. Now, this is going to be Zach's box. I'm assuming I'm driving over to my... No way. Kyle's at the game? You. Hey, you got to pick one of these. He wants you to pick which box we open. You don't have to stay down here, but which one? Left or right? Left or right? Because you always pick good stuff. Left one or the right one?
Left.
The left one? All right, say good luck, Zach.
Good luck, Zach.
All right, I'll let you know what we pull, all right?
Okay.
Love you, buddy.
What about the pack?
The packs? He gets all the packs. He bought the box. You know how you always pick good boxes when we open helmets and stuff? He wants you to bring your good Cohen lot. He said, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, you can go back up, bud. Love you.
Love you, guys.
All right, we'll do a speed rip for you here. Nah, man, it's about. I'm going to have to drive anyhow over to my brother's, so... Sorry I'm speed ripping it for you anyhow. I don't like doing that. Life happens fast. You know that. Anyone that has a family or fuck a job, man. Life goes quick. Euros Medic. Dominic Cruz out of 99. That's a 98 out of 99. Let's get a good auto, though. Who you want to see the most come out of this? Randy Brown. Arroyo. And then Bond Game and Gain. Disco. How'd the fights end up last night? I mean, we talked about we just didn't see. We saw this guy last night. Oh, you're going to get your auto already. There's a Patty Disco. And here it is. It's going to be Michael Bisping. Legendary signatures. Legendary, assuming he's well known. I don't know him. Middleweight. Main event was boring. That's what scares me about paying all that money for a fight. Let's find a good numbered card, though. Maybe a 101 or something. Renat, Disco Rookie. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And Max Holloway. Let's see. We got a Covington and a Peter Yan Fearless, not numbered. Hey, Mom, what's up? Yeah, I can be ready in about, I'd say, 5 to 7 minutes. Does that work? All right. Love you, Mom. Bye. Notice how I told my dad 10 about 20 minutes ago. Hey, Zach, I have one more box of this, and since you took the last two before this, message me later tonight when especially if the Bills win. I'll give you a good deal on the final box. Since you took 2 of the last 3 I have, we'll hook you up with a good deal on the final box. All right. Valiant Standard Time. She's a valiant. She knows exactly what it was. She told me she'd be here. If I had to be ready by 3:30, she said I'm not gonna be there after 3:30. It's 3:58. So you see it. It's hereditary, Chris. She knows how it works. Yanez. Khabib. There's a Khabib Disco. And Medic. That's a 20 out of 99. I really wish they'd give us some other numbers than 99. Appreciate you letting me just kind of rifle through it, Zach. I apologize. It's a little rough and fast. Casey O'Neill and Mackenzie Dern. There's a Bo Nickel rookie and a Rosa disco. Chuck Liddell disco. St. Pierre. Medic rookie. Renat. There's a disco Dillashaw and a Matt Hughes Hall Monitors disco. Uzman. There's a Hasbullah. There's a Philip Rowe, and that is a rookie hollow or silver. And Blachowicz, Fearless disco. So not as good as the hit last night, but hopefully there's one in this. I watched that highlight, Zach. Oh, no, not that one. Who got in a fight in the stands? Do you think that stuff's staged? I feel like it is. Well, at least Jaden Reed scored, but Amari Cooper just scored. Man, this Bears-Browns game. All right, man. Hey, well, here was your auto. Michael Bisping. I got to roll. I apologize that they'll just roll out so quickly. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Go Bills. Go Bills. Go Bills. I got to go Bills. Zach, you watching that game with your mom? All right, go Bills.